Alright, welcome into this new video. In this video, we're going to break down a GBPCAD trade where I took 3 positions in the same price move. I want to show you that based on the weekly outlook you see every single week here on YouTube, you can frame most of your trades for the week. And this is not a 1-minute time frame execution, not a 5-minute time frame execution. It's a higher time frame, execution time frame. And I'm gonna break it down for you right now so you can do the same in the upcoming weeks. This is the trade. 3 executions, execution proofs, all TP on Friday. And now let's go into what actually happened. So before this week started, we had a massive movement into this weekly bullish fair value gap. And then a week after, you see how the body is closing above the fair value gap here. It's only a wick here. And then the other candle is trading upwards aggressively. When you see this rejection from a higher time frame discount rate of a weekly array, then the week after you see a green candle. The drawn liquidity is very simple. It's going to be weekly internal to external, this high, and eventually also the 2021 high. And now let's drop to the 4-hour to see how this looks like at the start of the week. Here's the Friday, August 16 close, and we're going to discuss the week that's coming up. So when you see this on Friday, what has already happened? Well, what do you see? We see aggressive sells, aggressive buys in a weekly bullish fair value gap, and then we displace higher, leaving a fair value gap on the 4-hour. We get tagged 3 times, and then we move away. So it's fair value gap 1. And here on Wednesday, with the fair value gap, we consolidate in and then we move away again. So now we have confirmed this is the sell side of the curve of a market maker model. This is a buy side of the curve of a market maker model. Target is the staircase effect right here, failure swings. So that was the bias coming into the next week. We know we want to go for these highs. And then it's just a matter of waiting to find the right entries. So let's go over the candles. So here we open on Monday London, nothing cool is happening. We trade lower here. And we wait basically for displacement because we know we want to trade towards the highs. What we actually want is some form of liquidity sweep and then displacement higher. So price has taken more liquidity, more sell stops to go to the highs. So nothing on Monday, just a nice accumulation here. Then we're on Tuesday, and Tuesday is the day of the first entry. The entries were on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And all of those hit TP on the same price level on Friday. And this was my starting point where I got interested in GBPCAD. Liquidity sweep, we swept this liquidity, and then we moved higher. So then, for the New York session, let's see if we can get a fair value gap. And this was CAD CPI, so a news driver. So here, you could have taken your first entry. Come back here, and after we trade the fair value gap, we displace higher again. Because we know we are in a buy program, guys. Remember, higher time frame. And if you see this happening, you know your higher time frame buys is a weekly internal to external to the highs. When you see these candles forming on Tuesday, there is nothing to be scared about because you know this is actually going to provide you your entry. So for our internal to external. And another fair value gap created. Well, here was entry 2 of the week. We trade into it Wednesday right here. And then Thursday, London, we come again. And the third entry was in this fair value gap. 1, 2, and 3. And then eventually, it's the live chart. We closed at the highs. So the market maker model is completed. And all based on what the previous 2 weeks told us. So actually we played in this piece of price action. And now it's the question, okay, cool. This is the 4-hour time frame. I don't trade the 4-hour. Can I also take this trade on the 1-hour? Well, let's see. Let's go to the 1-hour. The bias is still the same, right? With the 4-hour market maker buy model, we have confirmed from the last week that we are the buy side of the curve. On the buy side of the curve, if you remember the video about market maker models, I will leave it somewhere here in the video. I will tag it. If you remember it, if you're on the buy side of the curve, down close candles, discount arrays, should support price higher. So, do exactly the same. This is the liquidity sweep from CPI. On Tuesday, boom, displacement higher. I will remove the 4-hour fair value gaps here, so let's see if we can find also entries on the 1-hour. Well, there's the same similar fair value gap here on the 1-hour. Didn't get respected. Why didn't it get respected? Because here are down close candles leading to an order block. So, entry here could be, let's say, start of fair value gap here, stops below the low, and target to the high. Let's see what we get there. It's around the 1-3. That's another 1-3. So if you want to go from 1-3, it should be like this. Entry 1. Let's put it here. Then we displace again, leaving a fair value gap. Entry 2 on the 1-hour. Entry 3. So also the 1-hour checks out. So here the 4 and the 1-hour all aligned because we're in a market maker buy model, buy side of the curve. Everything is lining up to go towards the highs. And from a psychology standpoint, in this whole move, look at how many. This is hourly candle. How many down close candles we had. So when you are in a long position, you see these kind of candles going into your positions. This can be hard for most people who are like, oh, I'm probably wrong. I'll take my trades off. But you should have trust in your higher time frame narrative. because it's higher. And here again, like it looks so solid, right? But imagine you were here at Thursday, London, and you see this happening, and you're like, am I going to long this? Oh, you should. This is your entry model. And you can even go here to, let's say, the 50-minute to find a nice entry. So here what you see, this is intraday trading. This could be your intraday setup. If you're more of a intraday or day trader, you know the highs eventually are the weekly targets. But you want low-hanging fruit. That means your low-hanging fruit target is going to be this high. So now what you just wait, and you can do this on the 5-minute, you can do this on the 50-minute. Wait for that classic AMD Judas swing. So we're starting London and just waiting for this placement. Well, here you have it. Start London. See if we can create a value gap. One more sweep right here. And then we go. And your entry was in this value gap. Of course, the risk to reward for this 50-minute entry was not too clean. So probably your intraday target should have been this one with the 1 to 3. That's on the 50-minute. And we can go down the time frames, because when you are in a buy program, all the time frames are going to align towards the higher prices. So it doesn't matter if you like to trade in the 5-minute, the 50-minute, the 1 hour. Doesn't matter. It's all based on that higher time frame. Remember, the weekly, not the 1 minute, not the daily, not the hour, the weekly internal to external. So after a more difficult 2 weeks where Nasdaq was more tricky than usual, this was a very clean trade. This is the exact entry model I use, and I also teach the inner circle. So I discuss this setup every single day. I was like, hey guys, on the daily outlook, keep in mind, GBPCAD could do something fun. And that's the way to go. Like, teach you how to fish. I'm not going to give you the fish. I'm not going to do your signal service. Teach you how to trade. And this way you can do exactly the same from next week and the week after. You go to the higher time frame. Just exactly what I provide in the weekly outlook. Daily, weekly, monthly. Just go to all the pairs. See if you can find a nice internal to external. And then based on that, go then to the lower time frame with your bias, higher time bias in mind, to take some amazing entries. And with that said, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown, and based on the weekly internal to external and also the weekly outlooks that are provided here on the channel, you can find these trades yourself. If you have questions about the concepts, make sure you check out the 2024 mentorship and make sure you join the free Market Masters school group. And if you like this kind of videos, please like and subscribe, share it with all your trading friends, and I'll see you in the next one.